bit of a weird vibe. We kind of weren't welcome here anymore.
Not much has gone right today.
I've made Riley do a gear review.
What's up, everybody?
I'm Elayna, and this is Riley, and this is our home, Le Vagabond. We've been sailing around the world for the last 5 years and have recently found ourselves with a stowaway. Meet Lenny. Subscribe and welcome aboard. Time he's had to pull start that thing. Is your arm dead?
It's starting really easy. Small mercies. So I think it's a blockage in the carburetor, or it probably is. But anyway, I'm going to pull that apart this afternoon and spray some carb cleaner on it.
There were such good vibes when we first arrived here, but now everyone's kind of seen us in town and there's a bit of a weird vibe. Today, one of the fishermen, he didn't get super fired up, did he? But he wasn't afraid to tell us that we kind of weren't welcome here anymore. We were supposed to be in quarantine, but that's not what we've heard. But each port has different rules, so he said if the police find us, we might get in trouble. So anyway, and people are just kind of staring at us. And
as far as we know, that's incorrect and we haven't done anything wrong, but obviously these guys see us as outsiders and understandably don't really want us wandering around their town.
We feel like we're a walking disease right now, so we're going back to the boat. It's really unfortunate because we like this place, but we can understand how they're feeling. Like, who are these people? Have they been in quarantine? We don't want our
I'd be like that too.
Yeah, like, get off our island. Like, this is a pandemic. So that's a shame.
Yeah, he basically told us that we weren't welcome and we would have to quarantine before coming inland. And
did he say we weren't welcome?
And I mean, he was just a fisherman. He wasn't the police.
Yeah, which is the opposite of what we heard from Lagos Marina.
Yeah.
We heard that the restaurants and ferries would be opening in a couple of days. This meant that more tourists would be coming to the island and things would lean more towards normal. Pre- and post-COVID norms differing greatly, obviously. But anyway, we're just heading back to the boat.
Let's not annoy the locals.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep.
In our boat that doesn't work. Let's putt off into the horizon.
Just got a YouTube video on how to specifically do our carburetor. The back of the boat here is bumping around, so Andre and I are going to go into town, buy some carb cleaner, take our tools and do it on the beach there. We're actually going to take this, Andre, because we might have to shave down the sides of a screwdriver I've just seen in order to get in and take one of the jets out. Clean everything we can with the carb cleaner and hopefully the engine starts running a bit smoother because we need our car to be working. Not much has gone right today. Haven't got much work. I haven't got much work done on the outboard. I think that might be the start of this cold front, and this might not let up. And we got no engine on the outboard to get home. Yeah, straight back.
Success, boys?
No, we successfully survived, which was not necessarily going to happen there at one point. The saving grace, my one bit of good luck for the day was when we left the beach. I pulled that engine and it's just started like a dream.
Really?
And we burnt and we got like 60 seconds out of it and got right to the middle of the channel here before it conked out.
Oh, that's
we
so
were both,
good.
Well, we didn't care. We were like,
we were so grateful.
Yeah. And there's a And we came in between squalls as well, so we were about to get smashed by another one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, bad luck, boys. You want some warm lunch?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's so warm in here. It's been cooked here, pantaloons.
We're making burritos. It's a burrito hunt day. And the boys are so hungry, it's hilarious. I've just brought out the nuts and I'm like, eat these, sit down, stop pecking at my food.
His comics, he's part of this long-running Harvard happiness study. It's been studying men from Harvard. They were men because the study started back in the 1930s. So men from Harvard are actually predicting longevity now, so that the men who are still alive in this cohort study are the ones that seem to have tended to have the best social relationships. And so mental health, it's great for your physical health too.
Right. Yeah, so let's run through the list of things that come to mind, and then I'll come back to some of them because I do want to talk about relationships.
Well done.
The boys are having a stone skipping competition.
Skip off.
Best out of 5, what does the loser have to do? Scrub the hull.
Alright.
Let's do it.
It's aggregate.
Oh, what is going on?
I've got 2, you've got 1. Oh.
Oh, that was pretty good.
I've gone a slightly weightier option for this throw.
That wasn't very good. Really talked it up, didn't ya?
This needs to be a 5 skimmer skim.
Come on, Andre, your best one. Oh no! This is the second squid jig that Andre's found on the beach. So we're gonna go squidding tonight. Yeah. We've just got the engine on because Riley really wants a hot shower.
No,
haven't
Andre's
had-
cleaning the hull, so I said, look, I'll fire
sorry,
up the engine
that's
so you can
right.
have a hot shower off.
Yeah, not you. It was for Andre because Andre's going in the water. How do you feel about this, Andre?
Amazing.
Really?
Yep.
You're such a weirdo. I love it.
It'll be fun.
He's been dying to go spearfishing and get his 7mm wetsuit on. So,
Oh, he lost the bet.
well, yeah, he did lose a bet. That's why he's going in. But he's not too sad about it.
Yep.
Which I find hard to believe.
Not even a bit.
Can't say I've got too much sympathy for you, mate.
Yep.
It's what happens when you can't skim, I guess. Are we concerned about Andre or not? Not really, are we? We're more worried about our potato.
If somebody poops, please let me know first.
How's he swim in the water, Andre?
This is amazing.
Yeah?
It's a bit cold.
How was the hot shower afterwards?
Ooh, it was really good.
Very kind of you to turn on the engine for hot water for Andre. Have you done that for me before?
I was going to say, I don't think I would have extended that.
You're
courtesy
very
to
lucky,
you.
Andre. He probably felt
You
bad.
get tougher now.
So a whole bunch of people asked us what jobs that we needed to get done and what did we get done at Sopramar after our North Atlantic crossing. And I just thought I'd outlay a whole bunch of that sort of stuff for everyone right now. So this was a season's worth of jobs plus a North Atlantic crossing, all sort of culminating in this jobs list. So there was quite a bit to get done. So install fan, port forward, because that actually fell off. Fix flexible light at the nav station. I'm pretty sure Lenny actually pulled that off. Glue the rubber on the sail drive, replace gear oil on the sail drive. That's just standard stuff that needs to be done at the end of every season. Gel coat repairs and polishing.
Day's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rockin'.
I think we dropped a winch handle and a shackle and a few other things. That's just standard crossing stuff. Rigging check. There was quite a significant rigging, not failure, but issues. So they replaced one of the flexible steel wire ropes. Water leak in the engine room on the starboard side was just causing me so much dramas on that crossing. Water leak at the stern on the port side hatch has been fixed. Radar reflector installed. That fell off mid-crossing and landed on the deck and just shattered everywhere. Send life raft off for inspection and refit it in place. The life raft just chafed free. It was pretty difficult for Nikki and I to replace in 40 knots of wind. Sliding doors were a bit, I don't know, I guess rusty or had gooed up a bit, so they just went over them and made them slide. Chair in the saloon had worn free because just of the excessive bumping and grinding and clinging and clattering. Chair in the cockpit was just absolutely wiped out by a massive wave, and they redid the anti-fouling. So yeah, we got a fair bit of stuff done at Sopramar, so big thanks to those guys.
We've had a pretty clean bum since leaving the boatyard earlier this year, thanks to International Paints who hooked us up with some anti-fouling. Over a few emails they suggested we go with their Micron anti-fouling, which is their premium line and will protect against slime and fouling organisms. Hopefully with less time spent scraping the hull, Riley will have less chance of ending up with another crab in his ear like in the Galapagos Islands. Proper anti-fouling stops the spread of invasive species, and having a slippery bum underwater means more time sailing and less time motoring. The finish we got was really, really nice. I couldn't stop patting it. Thanks so much. If anyone out there needs a touch-up, I'll link International Paints in the description below. Legends. It is laundry day, everyone, and food shopping day. We are going over there to that town. We're pretty excited about it.
So the outboard's fixed. There was no carb cleaner on the island that we could buy. But in the process of looking for it, Andre actually met a dude in town who had some, and him and Andre pulled apart the carby and fixed it. It only cost us €10. Absolutely incredible.
So we just threw out a stern anchor and tied our forward line here. And this is town. There's people out and about. It's very exciting. So we need to do our laundry and do a food shop.
Come to dance, fallen leaves are now covering our feet. Come to dance, there's no other to float.
Got 25 minutes till I have to go back to the laundry and switch it over to the dryer. And yeah, there's people out and about. Cafes and restaurants are open. We're gonna eat out for the first time in forever. Andre's leading the way.
It's a pretty nice looking town, eh?
Yeah, it's cute.
I like the European streets.
We got back to La Vagabond and someone forgot to tie up the dinghy properly. I'm glad it wasn't me. Never again will I forget to tie a good knot after my embarrassing rescue mission of 2014. Thanks, Jan. You're the best. Riley was really lazy.
What?
Riley he was lazy. He looped it over and then forgot about it.
Yeah, no, but I just luckily just looked out of Lily's catamaran and saw
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Are you guys coming later to the big boat?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Maybe soon.
Yeah, we're also like just having a coffee and then maybe going in like half an hour.
Okay, cool. No. Nah, mate. Nah, mate.
Come on, you're gonna get hurt, isn't it?
No,
You have
Spooky,
to
I
go.
don't want to swim, it's too cold. No, please, no, please. I just washed my hair. Please, babe, please. It's really annoying. Ow, 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 ow. Ow! It's been 10 minutes. He's regretted his decision of jumping on the pole to see how long he can hold on for.
Instant regret.
There's only one way out of this.
Yep.
So this pirate ship is pretty freaking cool. Ronnie would be the closest thing that I've met to an actual pirate in my travels thus far. And so the story goes. Ronnie used to be the engineer on board, and the previous organisation running the ship went bankrupt or something like that. Bonne Onde was built in 1910 as a fishing vessel in the Netherlands and transformed during the last century to a 3-mast topsail schooner. Since 2000 she sailed across the Atlantic doing social work and sail training. Anyway, having gone bankrupt, the company offered to pay Ronnie's wages by giving him the ship. So there we were, on an acquired pirate vessel run by a pirate, eating Monday night pizza. Before Ronnie can do anything too exciting with her, she definitely needs a refit. He started an association to find members and sponsors so that Bonne Onde can actually stay afloat. Being a member means that you can also crew on board. I'll do a link for that below for anyone that's keen to have a go at this. And good on you, Ronnie. All the best, mate.
Alright, this is it. Riley, get off your phone. We got a pipe to fix.
I'm dissing my mates. They've
Lenny,
been calling me smug again.
you put your pants on. Andre, stop admiring the view.
Yep.
Let's get to work.
Hey Siri, play Motorhead Ace of Spades.
I'm on it. Here's Ace of Spades by Motorhead.
This occasionally gets blocked, so I'm trying to find. There's going to be
He's blaming me for all
hair.
blockages.
Elayna shaves her
Eyebrow pencil.
eyebrow pencil, and I've frequently noticed the bowl full of eyebrow pencil shavings. Straight after, it always
Gets a bit harder to sink the water.
exactly.
I haven't drawn my eyebrows on forever because my friend Roxanne feather touch tattooed them on. Thank you, Roxanne. Never coming off. No more eyebrow pencil.
Your bedroom, your books, your boyfriend.
A 2-cent coin. A coin got down there, Elayna.
Really?
Yeah.
And there's nothing.
Oh my god.
Close my eyes and I see you.
All right, time to get down now, Lenny.
My love. Where do you find the time? Whoa, 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 oh, do, do. Whoa, 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 oh. Where do you get going?
Our neighbours brought us over some mackerel, and he was nice enough to gut them for us, and I've just cut them in half. What do you call it? Butterfly wing?
Butterfly fillet.
Butterfly filleted them, and we're gonna cook them and eat them. And Andre just got another squid. Come on, Andre, we need more. Tonight we're going to have mackerel because we have 4. We got given 4, and there's a lot there for us.
Kind of happiness in your life is the sort of, almost hedonistic kind of positive emotion type stuff, right? You're happy in your life if you have lots of, positive emotions and laughter and so on, and not many negative emotions. Like, relatively speaking, there's not a tremendous amount of sadness and anger, although we can debate about how much of that you want.
We're rolling, guys.
What's up, everybody?
I've made Riley do a gear review because we've never done it before.
Let me start with the new addition, is the gimbal. It's the Zion, which I would have mispronounced, Weeble S. We stick mostly the 5D on that, and that just gives a smooth shot. But we're really still experimenting with that. That thing is brand new. This is the 10 to 18mm, which we usually have on the 80D, which is a really good sort of vlogging setup. This is the 100mm macro lens, so if you ever see the really close-up stuff, that's really good for that. 24 to 105 is the one that I will take to land if I ever go to land, because it kind of does everything. You get reasonable bokeh if you're zoomed into the 105, but the shots are generally shaky, and our life is always about compromise, because if you've got Lenny under one arm and you're trying to drive a tender, so a lot of the time we're just sort of making do with what we've got. 16 to 35mm is what we've mainly used for the last year and a half to 2 years with the 5D. This is an okay video camera, and there's no IBIS, in-body image stabilization. So I'm really looking forward to getting hold of probably an R5 or an R6 mirrorless when that comes out. But realistically, this thing has done a lot of filming for us. That's the 5D. The 80D is really light. Yeah, we've gone back to using it again. It just feels more comfortable. You are more likely to grab it when conditions are rough or tough. You're wrestling Lenny whilst pulling a rope and trying to cook lunch. You know, like I said, what we do really is just a compromise. This is a cool little tripod, Ben Rowe. That was really good. That was my friend when I was solo sailing, and it was heavy enough and light enough that it didn't really sort of slide around, so I could just move it to different parts of the boat. GoPro, pretty self-explanatory when it's wet and rough. Actually, the mouthpiece is really cool. I'll stick that in my mouth and I can run around and do some stuff. Mavic Air is one that we haven't lost into the water. Woo! And we've recently got the Mavic 2 Pro. That's so cool because it's so small. This one here is a beast. The camera lasts for 30 minutes. You won't feel like as soon as you've taken off that you need to land straight away. Whereas that one there, especially if you're sailing, as soon as you send it up, you're like, oh my God, we need to get that thing back down immediately, and you're already planning your landing.
That's it.
I think that's it. Was that fast enough?
We just got our first cuttlefish. Hell yeah, Andre. Me and you, mate.
Yep.
We have been out here for an hour. This is the first squid we've got. Oh my God, don't you lose this. I'll be so sad. Get in there. Yes! All right, let's keep going. Join us next week here in Culatra for more fun and a cook up on the beach. What a time to be alive. See you guys soon. Ciao.
Whoa, whoa.